Hey guys, I'm Mike from Video Gaming, and this is L4D2, the week of August 13th, 2010. The mutation is Iron Man. I talked about my opinion on it, what it is, all of that in part 1. If you haven't watched part 1, this video is not going to make much sense to you. Well, it might, but not really. I highly recommend you watch part 1, but, yeah, so, as I mentioned last video, this video actually contains, Chapter 3 and 4 of the Dead Center campaign, Chapter 3 being Mall and Chapter 4 being Atrium. So, yeah. As I mentioned in the last video, we are playing, myself and Switch are playing, we are both visual gaming uploaders, and we're playing with a subscriber, Hunter. Thank you very much for coming, guy. We appreciate it. We like playing with you guys. If you guys want to be in our videos or just play with us in general, join our Steam group. The link is down below in the description box, which a lot of you don't know exists. It's actually a box that describes things, thus the name, description box. That's where details of the video and links are. So you might want to check that out. But yeah, just join the Steam group and make sure you're in chat. You don't have to be in chat 24/7. I'm just saying, if you see someone in chat, maybe check it out. What's going on, because there's usually at least one person from Visual Gaming in the chat at all times. If not, well, then just don't be in there unless you want to talk to someone. But yeah, you know, we do like to hang out with you guys, we do like to talk to you guys, we do like to play with you guys, so definitely join it if you like us, and if you want to play with us, and if you want to even have a potential of being in a video. We don't do any like auditions where, oh, what's up, yo bro, how long have you playing Left 4 Dead? Oh, a day? Bruh, no, I don't know why I'm doing that voice, but yeah, we just basically mass invite everyone. Whoever comes in first, we let you play. But one thing, this is actually, we're going to start doing this, we don't like to kick subscribers, and oh my god, did I ever own that jockey. Okay, we don't like to kick subscribers, but some of you guys, no offense, you just can't, like, you don't comprehend, like, basic knowledge of realism versus, which is basically what we like to play a lot. So if you do get kicked, please don't take it personally. We just are very frustrated as it is trying to. Well, we're not frustrated as it is. We're just frustrated when people we're telling people to go somewhere and they're like, what? But we are thinking of doing a how to play with visual gaming Left 4 Dead 2 thing, where basically one of us will, probably me, will go over our strats on when we play realism versus. So when you guys come to play with us, you're not like, what's the smoker spot? What are you talking about? What? Where do you want me to charge it? What window? You know? So, yeah, we might do that. We probably will, because every day we get some fail people, even that aren't in visual gaming. We're like, Jesus, mother of Jerusalem, we need to make this video and help people out. But, so, one thing you may have noticed is that basically we're not very much caring about Coach because he's a bot and we don't care. We're almost on the level anyway. And I threw that pipe bomb thinking that this room would be infested with zombies like it usually is, but it wasn't, so that sucked. But another thing I want to talk about is the contest / Ask Visual Gaming video. You can actually view that on our channel, youtube.com/visual gaming. If it's the featured video, so you don't have to look through all our videos. It's on the channel page already. So all you have to do is go there and it's on autoplay, and you can just listen and whatever. But definitely check that out. It's a contest to celebrate visual gaming getting 500 subscribers, and the contest is open for like over a month. So yeah, all the details of the contest are on that video, so definitely check it out if you're interested. And the other thing that's in that video, it's like two things in that video: the contest and also information about our Ask Visual Gaming weekly segment. And I go into like the whole thing on that video, so I don't want to go into like everything here, but basically on marked videos, and you'll know what videos are marked if you watch that video. We want you guys to ask us questions, and that we'll answer on our website. But yeah, and don't ask on this video because this is not an Ask Visual Gaming question, or Visual Gaming video. If you watch that video, you'll know what to look for in an Ask Visual Gaming video. Just watch that video, everything will be explained. And the reason I'm telling you guys is because I believe that day that I uploaded it, the YouTube subscription boxes were kind of out of whack again, where they weren't being published to your subscription box. So, yeah. And another thing that I want to talk about is some of you guys, after you've played with us, like to, I don't know, complain that we do things wrong, that we're not staying together, that we're rushing and all this, yes, that is what we do. We rush. If we're playing Survivor, if it's realism versus, Survivor is not our biggest concern. We don't care. We just really only want to play Infected. As a Survivor, we may sometimes, like, strategically go, but for the most part, we're just trying to get Infected. We're rushing, semi-organized, and it's just like, we don't, like, that is what we do. If you guys don't like rushing, and if you don't like dying as a Survivor, and losing as a Survivor, playing with us probably isn't the best idea, because we live to play Infected. We died, but yeah. Whatever. Punny, blah, 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 blah. Right. But, yeah. So, I forgot to talk about this in the last video, but it's good since I don't have any other material to talk about in this video. Next week's mutation hasn't been announced technically. It's going to be a developer's choice mutation, and what that is, if you guys don't know, it's basically one of the developers of L4D2, or the group of them probably, are going to pick a mutation that they want, and they're basically going to do what they've been doing the last whatever weeks, and just be like, okay, we want this mutation this week, and then they're going to bring it out to us. But, would you guys, like, I don't know if you guys, like, I can't really say what it's going to be, because there's a whole bunch of mutations that it could what would you guys like to play as a mutation? For me personally, I want the next week's mutation to be, Versus, and if it's not Versus, I want it to be one hell of a good campaign mutation, because there's not been very many of those. But, if it is Versus, I want it to be awesome, and I want it to be a lot of fun. Yeah, but one thing that would be really cool, and you guys might have seen this, it's called the Mexican Standoff. We have a video of this on our channel. Myself, Black, Switch, and Dizix are all in it. Basically what it is each survivor gets a corner, and the first person in our scenario is the first person to turn on their flashlight has the right to shoot someone, but also the right to get shot. And we played this for a little bit. It was kind of fun. Kind of like a modification of that would be awesome, or just another thing we do a lot. And a lot of you call it griefing, but we call it awesomeness. Trying to get infected is we'll do races of who can get the furthest. In realism versus, so kind of like what we'll do is like the 4 people on infected, they have no idea what we're doing, so they're just killing us. But what we do is we leave the safe room one at a time and see who can get the furthest. So it's basically like a death race, and that is a lot of fun. So like a modification of one of those two would be awesome. But what do you guys think? Do you like? Is there something specific you want, like a campaign, a versus? Something I said, something personal that you want. What do you guys want? Because I'm interested to know. Like I don't like when I don't know what next week's mutation is. Like when they do the repeat weeks. Like I don't like repeat weeks because they usually don't play. But what am I trying to say? But I don't like not knowing what the mutation is, because I like looking forward to it. Like I like looking up what that mutation is going to be and just guessing what it's going to be like. But yeah, so developer's choice next week. You can expect the video from us. Oh, another thing. This is what I want to talk about too. Good thing I remembered. They had 2 weeks in a row, or maybe 3 weeks. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's just been 2 weeks in a row now. They've released the mutations at 1 o'clock Eastern, around that time. And usually before they used to release them around 3 o'clock and whatnot. But like for one of the mutations, they released like 3 hours late, and then last week they released it early. So I was like, oh, maybe that's just cause, but whatever. But actually, it turned out that I think they're just gonna start uploading or releasing the mutations at like 1 o'clock now, and that is, it's good because we get to play it early, we have to make the video sooner and whatnot, and have later and a day off, not just rendering videos and all that crap. But the one thing that I don't like about that is that school is starting soon for all of us at Virtual Gaming. I believe Switch starts next week or something, or in 2 weeks, and the other 3, myself, Dizix, and Black, start early September. And the first couple days, even couple weeks, not very hard in terms of schoolwork and whatnot. But as days progress, as the semester progresses, there will be more work and stuff. And so that's one thing I want to talk about. Is that we're probably not going to be uploading as many videos and whatnot. But the other thing is that if the mutations are released at 1, we're probably going to be about 3 or 4 hours behind everyone else, because I get off school at 3, but I get home around 4. I'm usually the last one on vent during school days. Maybe Switch is sometimes later than me, but usually I'm the last one on. And and by the time we play it, by the time I edit it, by the time I actually put it up, there's probably going to be a whole bunch of other videos up. And we like to be one of the first people on YouTube to have the mutations, because that not only helps us get views and subscribers, that is just good for us, you know. I don't know why I said not only, but yeah, it's just one thing. It helps us get views and subscribers, and we'd like to be the first people for that reason. Plus, we kind of have like a name now that we're kind of the first people up, but whatever. So that's one problem I'm worried about, but we'll see what happens. I am Mike from Visual Gaming. Thank you very much for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, tell your friends, more videos to come. Make sure to check out the description box below, check out our contest video, all this and that, and I will see you next week for next week's Mutation, and in between the week for other games. So, goodbye.